Hey, Dr. Deb Schreibman here. What's healthy? We are. As we continue to really be surrounded by the coronavirus, doctors' offices, much like mine, have had to really change how we interact with our patients. So I wanted to talk a little bit about telemedicine and telewellness and the things that we're doing in my office so that we can continue to have really good contact with our patients. If you're afraid to leave the house, or if you're trying to really just stay home and stay quarantined because maybe you have an elderly parent or an immune compromised parent or family member in your house. So that means we really want you to stay home so you can stay healthy, so you don't bring anything back into the house that will compromise their immune system. So telemedicine is something that we have been doing for a long time. We have patients all over the country, and we do a lot of video chat, FaceTime, WebEx, Zoom video meetings, and we're just using it more broadly now here in the office. And it's a fantastic way to have contact with your doctor without actually having to go into the doctor. We have the ability to send supplements through the mail to you, so you really don't have to come here. Or if you're close by and you want to just drive up, we actually can bring it out to the parking lot to you so you can get your supplements or anything that you might need to keep you healthy, to keep boosting that immune system during a time like today where we have this coronavirus issue, until we have this better controlled and know what we need to do to really keep people healthy during this crisis. So telemedicine is an excellent way to have contact with your doctors. I know many doctors are moving toward this. And like I said, we've been doing it for a long time, so we're all set up and ready to go. So if there's something you're interested in, don't hesitate to give our office a call. We can take really good care of you that way as well. I know that we are really spending a lot of time cleaning our offices more thoroughly, although most of the doctors' offices that I know have really been cleaning their offices and really diligently doing this, but not talking so much about it. And I think that it's important to let you all know that we are scrubbing down our offices. We are following CDC guidelines. Most of the doctors' offices are doing this. I know I've heard many of my friends have closed down their offices. We will continue to be open because we are confident that we are clean and we are healthy and we are able to keep you healthy. Some of the things that we're doing is that distancing, social distancing. We are actually having patients call us when they're in our parking lot so that we can make sure that they can come in and we can get you right into a room so you don't even have to sit in the waiting room with other patients. We have a large enough facility that you will always be more than 6 feet away than other patients in the office if you see any patients at all. We are taking extreme measures too. We're taking temperatures of all of our staff members and making sure that everybody is healthy so that we can keep you healthy, because it's really important that you do continue to come into your doctors and come in for appointments so that you can continue to boost your immune system. I know that this social distancing, it's weird for me. I'm a hugger. I love to hug all of my patients and everybody. So, I know staying away from my patients has been tough, but we are doing it and keeping everybody safe and sound. So I hope these suggestions can help you. I know that it's different, but we're getting used to it, and we'll do it until we don't have to do that any longer. Daisy sent a question in, and she says, I know about the basics of how I should protect myself from coronavirus, but is there anything else I can do to boost my immune system? And I think this is a fantastic question. I talked a little bit about it the other day, and I'm educating all of my patients on this, but hand washing is the best way that you can really keep yourself safe and other people safe and healthy. I know that we are scrubbing our hands between our patients. We're leaving the room, scrubbing them again. We're using a lot of hand sanitizer. We have Kangen water in the office, which is when we set it to the acidic setting, it's known to kill bugs and viruses and bacteria and really help keep surfaces clean. So for people who are out of these hand sanitizers, you can come into our office. We will give it to you. Bring a bottle. So that we can fill you up and you can take it home and you can start using that as well. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. 7 to 9 hours is ideal. If you're not feeling well, sleep more. Listen to your body. Our bodies heal when we're sleeping. Increase your fluid intake. And here's a big one, supplements. We know that supplementation can help boost your immune system. You can take them orally, you can take them via injections. We have B12 injections. You can do cocktails like through IV. So we can actually hydrate you and give you lots of really cool vitamins. Because you know what we know is if you don't take care of your wellness now throughout all of this, that you're going to be taking care of an illness and you're going to be forced to do that. So really try to take good care of your body. I know some of you are walking around with gloves on and with masks on, and what we know is we really need those masks for our healthcare providers so that we can keep them safe. Some of the research studies are showing that they're just really, there to kind of protect you, and they're not really even working as well as we think that they would be working. So don't bother using them. Leave them there for the healthcare providers. Same thing with gloves. We think that if we put gloves on, that it's going to protect us, but what they're showing is that it's actually not protecting us, but that we're actually moving those germs from surface to surface because we forget that we are wearing gloves and you just kind of touch everything. So just, the best line of defense really is keeping your immune system healthy and washing those hands. So I have a couple of supplements with me I wanted to show you, and I'll talk a little bit about each one of them. This one right here is called Acute Virotox. This is a homeopathic antiviral. We know coronavirus is something that's on the newer side for us. So, we haven't tested these things with coronavirus, but we do know that when we do these homeopathics, the other viruses that we've had, it really helps to fight that. So this is an excellent one. We have something called colloidal silver. It comes in all kinds of different sizes. We can squirt it up our nose, which we know is one of the ways that we have, this is one of the ways that we are contracting these illness right through the droplets that are coming in through our mouth and our nose. And this is a great way to kill some of those infections. So this is colloidal silver. And there's many, many different brands of these. These are just the ones that we have in our office. And you know what? We're quite lucky. We do have some of this stuff left in our office. A lot of the doctors' offices are out, and supply and demand, a lot of doctors' offices are having trouble getting this stuff in. So we do still have some of this stuff in the office. So if you need it, you can come by and grab it. This is something called Sambu Guard. This is elderberry. It's elderberry flower, elderberry syrup, echinacea, and a little bit of vitamin C. All of the things that we know boost your immune system. Another really great one is probiotics. A lot of us are taking probiotics because we want to keep our gut healthy. So why are we doing this? Because our immune system lives in our gut. So it's important to keep our gut healthy by taking probiotics. Another really interesting tidbit for you to take home with you is that you should be alternating your probiotics every 30 to 60 days because our bodies get used to it, and we want to change it and put different kinds of bacteria in that gut to fight all of these different things that we're getting exposed to these days. So a good probiotic, and make sure that you are changing it up every 30 to 6 days. This one is called 7M. This is actually a mushroom complex. Any really good mushroom complex will do. We do have a few of these left in the office as well, but mushrooms help us fight all kinds of germs and infections. So that's a great one for you to try too. So get plenty of rest, drink lots of fluids, wash those hands, and take really good supplements to boost your immune system. So Daisy, that was a fantastic question, and I hope that this helps you with some of those answers. Don't forget, we can mail things to you as well if you are not local to us here. I have another question from Jennifer, and she says, what are some of the things that I can do to help protect myself from coronavirus when I have to go shopping? And, I know this is a really big concern for a lot of people. And I know in some of the cities like New York City, they're telling you can go to your doctor's appointments, you can go to the grocery store and get food. And other than that, go outside and exercise. So what do you do when you have to go to a doctor's office or to the grocery store to keep yourself healthy? A lot of the grocery stores are giving you these hand sanitizer wipes, antibacterial wipes, antimicrobial wipes. Use them, scrub, and make sure you do it for 20 or 30 seconds. Wipe off that cart. It will also wipe off your hands for you. Make sure that when you're going through the store, stay away from people. If you're in line, give them plenty of space in front of you. Don't be afraid to touch the food items. You can go wash your hands as soon as you're done. You can hand sanitize your own hands. So don't be afraid to pick things up. In fact, they do say that, right, coming into contact with germs helps your body's boost its immune system to those germs. Keep your hands away from your face, right? We want to do this all the time. And one of the things that you want to do is just keep your hands away from your face. Yes, I did wash my hands and sanitize before I sat down here. So another thing is to use your own pen, bring your own pen with you. So if you think you're going to be signing something, or you bring your own pen, because that's one of the things you don't want thousands of people touching the same pen that you're touching. Same thing with gas when you fill up your cars. Make sure if you have a sanitizer, you can wipe down that pump handle. If not, make sure you wipe it down after. Wipe down your steering wheel, scrub your hands. Those are great ways for you to protect yourself when you have to go into public places. Until all of this stuff kind of settles down and the dust settles and we get back into a healthier environment. So Jennifer, that was a great question. I hope that helped you as well. So I hope all of this information has helped you. I hope that it has really alleviated some of your fear, because I know a lot of us are really living in fear right now and are really scared of everything that's going around all along the world. Normally we would be doing seminars, but we are really keeping our crowds down to a minimum. So I hope you will take advantage of our ability to use telemedicine and video chats. So if you're struggling with any of the stuff that I just talked about, if you have a lot of increased stress, and who doesn't today with everything that's going on, if you are having hormone imbalances and you really aren't feeling great, you don't feel like yourself, if you can't lose the weight, if you have diabetes, and this is a really big one, right? You guys are the ones that are getting hit with this coronavirus because you have altered immune systems. Oftentimes when you have blood sugar issues or thyroid issues or autoimmunities or asthma, fibrosis of the lungs, all of the things that this coronavirus is really affecting, then please do take us up on the telemedicine ability that we have, so that we can just get on video chat, talk about what's going on, and start your adventure toward wellness. If you want to email us, www.lakepointwellnesscenter.com. You can give us a call at 770-974-5215. I hope this helps. Until next time, love and light, health and happiness. Bye-bye.